Welcome to this tour of the new Hamilton Heights School Corporation website. Just over spring break, we changed our new web platform and have a whole new look and a whole new navigation system. And we're excited about the enhancements. This brief video is just to kind of show you how to navigate around the site. Across the top, we have our navigation buttons, one for the district and then one for each school building, our Little Huskies Learning Center, which is our preschool and before and after care program, and then a link for parents. And I'll go through each one of these. The district is exactly what it is. Underneath each, you just simply scroll down and you can go to the various links. For example, the mission and belief of the school, the superintendent's message. If you scroll down to administration, that's the central office administration, school board members, the office staff located in the central office. Human resources is for staff use as well as staff links. Here's where you can find all your off-site links. So if we click on staff links, ASOP for reporting an absence, Power School for admin, Power Teacher. These are all links for staff members. And staff, if there are links on here that you need added at any time, just let the tech department know. Also at the district level, there's a page for transportation. There's one that kind of gives an overall view of our one-to-one initiative. And then just some community links, some major community links from around our community. Each school relatively mirrors one another. Every school typically has an overview about their school. You can go to the administration page at each school and find links, pictures of their administrators. Also, the drop-down nav is also found. Once you're within a school, you can go here, and these are all the links within the high school. So the high school curriculum, if you want to go to a faculty directory, here's the high school faculty directory. Teacher websites on all schools. We'll talk more about that in the coming weeks and as we work on that over the summer. Each school has their own parent page. The purpose of this parent page would be to share the most important things needed for parents within that school building. But if you want just the overall district parent page, if you go up here and just click parents in general, these are links that deal with kind of cross buildings lines. So they're just general things that parents might want to know, like returning student enrollment, online registration, parent portal for Power School, My Big Campus, free and reduced lunch application. Here's a tour of the parent portal for My Big Campus, and then immunization requirements and things down through the bottom. Again, those are in particular for parents. Each building also has a student page. So if I were to go to the middle school and then click on the student page, which here it says HHMS students, these are links that students commonly use, like My Big Campus or SchoolNet or the student portal, the parent portal, how to access their H Drive from home, learning.com. The student pages on each building will be constantly growing and changing as the year evolves and things evolve. You can always go back up to the top left-hand corner to get back to the corporation homepage. Down on the right are quick links, the breakfast and lunch menu updated monthly, school handbook, and class supply lists updated annually. Again, on the main homepage, right smack in the middle, daily announcements from all 4 buildings, and actually it's high school and middle school. These are the daily announcements shared with their students, and so they're downloadable. You just click on it and you can get a downloadable, there it is, there's the downloadable document for the daily announcements. Then elementary is a monthly newsletter, and then the primary school is a bi-weekly newsletter. one tool that we're very excited about over here is the interactive calendar. On the front district page, it shows all events everywhere in the corporation. So like you can see on April 9th, which is tomorrow, we've got choir practice, we've got a track meet at the middle school, and then here's the events for the 10th. But if you click on View Calendar, these are listed in what's called poster board view. And so, for example, at Hamilton Heights Track at Alexandria, if I want to look more deeply at this, I could click on it, and I can actually get more information and a map on how to get to Alexandria to the school. And I can view full-size map, and then I can add this event to my Google Calendar, or I can add it to my Outlook calendar, or if I'm using an iPhone, I can actually add it to my iCal on my iPhone. And that's a pretty cool feature. Also, if we're working on the calendar and you want to see it in a different view, you can go to the month view. And then from this month view, you can subscribe to this calendar so you can get the whole calendar linked. And then which calendar do you want? We've got several different calendars. We have a district-wide calendar. Maybe I'm just concerned about elementary, and I want to subscribe to the elementary calendar, then I can do that. But maybe I want to subscribe to the high school calendar, so I can go down here and just subscribe to that. The only calendar that's not being used right now is high school athletics. That will transition over the summer and this coming fall for the upcoming athletic season. This year's 2013 spring athletics calendar is not on there, but we will transition to that. Middle school calendar, and again, I can subscribe to the middle school calendar, so if anything would happen to change, it would also change on my iPhone or my Android phone or my Google Calendar. So the calendar feature is really nice, and will continue to grow, and as new events unfold, things we put there. Recent Husky news: as events unfold, back to the home page. As major events unfold, they will be put right here in the center of the page, and then continue to move down into recent blog posts. These are things that may have made the newspaper, or just major events like we've changing to a modified calendar for next school year, or we have a school safety update, or we have our school board approving a 5th through 12th grade one-to-one initiative. Again, you can go on and take a look at any of the events from around the schools. Parents, there is an individual parent page for each specific building, but again, if you just click on parents, there is the page that's just for you. It's everything corporation. Hopefully it's more of a one-stop shop. May take some time getting used to this than our old site in the beginning, but hopefully over time you'll find this site much more engaging and just easier to use. Again, let us know if you have any questions in the technology department. Thanks.